Now we're going to roll the adductors, which is your inner hip. These muscles help you move your leg in toward your body. The muscles opposite that are the abductors, which move your leg outward. I like to remember this by adding your leg back towards your body, and abducting would be taking away. The adductors connect at your inner hip, like in your pelvis, all the way down your leg to the knee. These muscles help you flex and extend your leg. And they're another muscle that can get shortened by frequent sitting, and that can be part of what creates the anterior pelvic tilt, giving you the increased curve in your lumbar spine. So for the first technique, you can just use a regular smooth-sided foam roller or one of the pattern ones that's still fairly smooth on the sides. The second technique, you could use a roller with a smaller diameter, like the picture of the one that I showed for the quads. I haven't been able to find one like that in person at any stores. And you also might use something like a yoga block to help level you out a little bit more. You're starting face down on the floor. Your foam roller is going to be almost parallel to your body, but it could be on a little bit of an angle going outward. We're doing 2 segments. The inside of your thigh from the knee halfway, and then halfway up to your inner hip, but just watch out for any pain, numbness, tingling, because we have those really important nerves and arteries that run through our hips. So you're starting from the knee and you're going halfway up. You have your arms in front of you, and the point here isn't to do a plank. You're just lifting yourself up enough to roll. So you're moving towards the roller 1 inch per second, pausing on any pain points, halfway, back down 3 to 4 times, and then moving up a little bit more, halfway up to the hip, back down, and then you're going to be doing the bending and extending of the knee here as well. So placing the roller in the middle of your leg, and you're extending, bending, four times. So if you experienced quite a bit of pain during that first technique, then this second one is not for you. So I don't have one of the smaller diameter rollers, but I do have this hand roller, so hopefully you will get the idea. And I have set up a yoga block here for a little extra height. It's really going to be the same motions, but you're doing 3 segments instead of 2. So you're doing from the knee a third of the way, then a third to 2/3, and 2/3 to all the way up to the hip. So same idea. You are just doing everything here on top of the yoga block. The segments are really small, so you don't really need to be rolling too far. And then the second part of this is the bending and extending, but instead of bending and extending in the center of your leg, you're going to be actually doing it twice at those segment like break points. So about a third of the way, bending and extending. And then again, when you get here, after rolling back and forth. That's it for the adductors. And next ones will be for the abductors and the outside of the hip, and then the glutes.